Hey everybody, how you doing? SK Modified at Phoenix International Raceway. I'll be in the red, white, and blue Craftsman car number 6 today. I am starting pole on a field of 11. We're going to go 30 laps, which equals 30 miles, enduro, no cautions. Holy shit, I'm on the pole. This is a huge surprise. By the way, happy Friday morning, 6 o'clock Iowa time. Just about got a full field here, one split at Phoenix. 11 cars. The number 2 car in the 3rd position should have had the pole exceptionally fast in practice. Seen him around before. He's like 2800 I rating. I am using Major's Garage SK setup that they dropped the other day for Phoenix here. I put a different gear in it, a taller gear, 376 versus their 401. I also, for qualifying, took it all the way down to 2 gallons of gas, and holy shit, I pulled out the best time ever for me, 29.208 at Phoenix here. I got the pole. I don't anticipate hanging on to it very long. I came into this mainly as a safety rating padding race because it's so smooth here, and generally with the races that I've experienced, this is my 3rd race, by the way. The first one I posted, the second one I did not. That was just an SR run. Pretty clean races the last 2 races here. Just not that many lap cars, not that many wrecks, a couple self spins. So if I can get through the first few corners here, I anticipate getting past and probably settle out in the 3rd position and hopefully break away from the 4th position on back. So like I said, don't expect me to hang on to this too long here. I was thinking last night, and I'm thinking again this morning, that now that I am on the pole here, I think I'm going to change up my strategy just a little bit. Usually I go right away to help string things out. I think I'm going to hold them just a little bit here so we're not all running off into one at full speed, because that is my nemesis corner. But this baseline setup from Major's Garage compared to the one that I had, and I thought the one that I had built myself was pretty damn good. This one's a little more stable. I can hold it flat out for a few laps through 3 and 4 here, feather it near the after a few laps just to maintain my line. Well, 7's kind of hanging back now. Maybe I will go immediately. I don't know. We'll just play this by ear.
Hey, got it off. You ready?
Yeah, see, there we go. That was perfect. 7 kind of anticipated the jump. I waited for him to have to back off, and then I went. Okay, get through turn 1 here, 1 and 2. Trying to make a run on the outside. Just a little feather through 1 and 2 at first, and we'll have to really start backing that off as the tires wear. Okay, number 1 car is really looking on the outside pretty hard. And I am going to pull over and let him go.
Clear up top.
Okay, almost blew it and gave up 2nd, but I should be able to hang on to it.
Outside. Come on, baby, get on.
I'm a little lower than I wanted there through that turns 1 and 2. Okay. Gained a little bit of breathing distance. You see that car ahead of me is just way out high. I'm going to have to try that line, but I think I lose speed out there. I have to stick down by the apron. And that could be setup, you know. So I'm going to try to follow his line here for a lap or so. Now see, I feel like I wash out there. But I also feel if I go out as high as this guy goes, I get a little loose. Okay, that one worked out pretty good for me there. Ooh, we got one spinning in the back. Smack the wall. I'm putting a little bit of distance on the third place car. Well, I'm kind of surprised I'm hanging with this car up front here, the number 1 car. Really surprised. He could just be playing. Little more distance on the third place car. Okay, coming out to that middle line isn't as bad as I feared it would be. I think later on as the tires get worn, I will have to back off even more. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Like I said, originally I came into this with as an SR run. I'm just hanging out here. If he makes a mistake, I'll capitalize on it, but...
22, 6, 7.
All right, well, this line is working. I have not been out this high. Well, I don't think he's playing. I'm not sure what's going on here. Can't believe I'm faster than him. Boy, I don't want to attempt to pass him and then wreck us both. Well, I'll tell you what. Nope. I never heard the spotter call out, so I never got even with him.
About 20, 21 laps to go.
Okay, well that line, I'm glad I'm following this guy. He's got a good run off of 4 here. I just can't get by him, get up next to him on the front straight here.
29.255.
Kind of maintaining with the third place car. I'm going to try something I tried last night, and that's come out a little high, dive in the corner, see if I can get a run off. I don't know if I want him behind me, you know what I mean? I'm doing just fine right here, right now. All right, third place car got loose and washed out. That gave me a little more breathing room. About halfway coming by next time. Okay, he changed his lineup big time there. Okay, we got a blue car that's just made a move, or is making a move on the 7. Third place car. I'm going to try my diamond move again. Okay, that 7 car is going to come up and fuck up our party here. That 7, number 8 car saved his tires or something.
2, 3, 4. About 10 laps to go, my man. Keep after it.
Okay, yeah. He's going to get by me, and that's okay. Well, no, he couldn't hold it. Oh, he's going to try it.
Inside.
I was going to go.
Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, he's going to try it. I was going to go. Uh-oh, I wasn't even paying attention there.
0.97. Inside. You're clear.
Wasn't even paying attention. I was more concerned with what was going on my left and drifted into the fucking wall. Well, let's see if we can get one of these back. Boy, I had a run on the leader, but I saw the third place car taking that run too, and I thought, man, if I dive out, we're wadding up. So I backed off and wasn't even paying attention to the blue wall. All right, I should be able to get this 4 car here right now. Okay, loose.
Outside.
And I think that's because I hit the wall. My steering isn't quite right. Well, we're going to settle for a 4th here. About 5 laps to go. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Really was. And depending on what goes on up front. He's all over that 1 car just like I was. Okay, wash out, now accelerate. Okay, there we go. Well, at least I'm still in the top 5. I'm in 5th. Hitting the wall as hard as I did twice. Damn. Wish I was up there though.
9.195. Outside. 29.153.
Okay, I should be able to hold it this time, and I did.
Outside. Still outside. Clear outside. Two to go. 29.312. That's right. You wanted that thing up now. Good work, my man. Let's go get another one.
Yep. Okay, he just brushed the wall. Maybe I can get a third position out of this after all. Okay, they're side by side up front. We'll see what happens here.
White flag this time.
Okay, here's the corner up here that it may occur up in first and second.
29.259.
Side by side down the backstretch. Got a good battle for the win. Not enough time to get this guy here, I don't think. Well, maybe. Nope. Nope, not going to happen. Fourth.
Outside.
Well, a little error on my part.
Buddy. Man, you did a great job. I really thought we had something for him.
We did, but oh well, that's the way shit works. Well, good little battle there for a little while. I have been in that situation where I've been that third car in line and made a move, and the other car had to back off, and this time that was the case for me. All right, well, that was an exciting race for a while there. Fourth, top five, fourth position. Did have, got only a 2X out of that, smacking the wall twice. So anyway, well, man, that was a damn fun race. I'll tell you what. First off, I just want to say again, Major's Garage, check them out for setups. I am not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. This is completely unsolicited testimony. There have been a couple that I didn't like that much, but then again, there's been some that once I had watched their little tip videos, adjusted my line, etc., etc., I had to change for the setup, and that worked. That worked at Concord pretty good. Okay, man, single split here this morning. That number 2 car with a 2800 I rating. Like I said, I've been in a race with him before, and usually I'm about 4 or 5 or 10 spots behind him. I suspect he might have been playing with the field just a little bit, and if he was, let me say thank you. I learned a little bit here. As you saw, I adjusted my line to match his. I was afraid of going out there, and I'll tell you, when you're all by yourself sometimes practicing and so on and so forth, you're really not sure exactly what you're supposed to do. In this case here, I had multiple laps to follow a master, if you will, and learned a little bit. And, I made a couple attempts at regaining the lead after I let him by. And then with 8 to go there, I had a little bit of run on him, but I was just, kind of thinking in my mind about maybe sweeping out to the left and trying it one more time. And at that exact split second, I saw the 8 in my left mirror, and the spotter wasn't calling out, but I thought, man, if I juke to the left, we're wadding up into a ball. So I let him go, and then while I'm paying attention to that, I brushed the wall twice. Hurt the car just a little bit, but I was able to come back for a 4th place finish. And again, man, this was a damn fun race, getting up there and mixing it up instead of just doing glorified time lapse and all that, time trial laps. So anyway, a lot of fun running behind a master like that. Learned a little bit for this track specifically and maybe overall. But anyway, super fun. I'm glad I jumped into this early morning race. And like I've said before, in some of the other races, other series, these single split races where you have a great spread between the top seat and the bottom seat. Some of those are some of the funnest races, and you get some pretty good points out of it too. This is also one of those races where I've had a half a dozen or better where the car just felt fantastic. It would go where I wanted it to go. It would do what I wanted it to do pretty much for the most part. And when you have that kind of feeling underneath the seat of your pants, then you can focus on the racing and not so much the driving. Now that did bite me in the ass there when I let my attention go to the outside instead of the inside when I brushed the wall. But you know what, I kind of laugh about that now, and it really didn't upset me a whole lot there. You know, my attention slipped just a little bit, if you will, and that's the way it is. But otherwise, again, I will say, you know, check out that Majors Garage. They've got some pretty good setups for just about every car out there that has an open set of rules. And so anyway, take that for what it's worth. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll see you next time.